What's up, guys? So I had a question on my YouTube channel asking how I installed my R6 throttle tube on my 2003 sv650. The R6 throttle tube, compared to the stock one, is a shorter throw. So instead of having to readjust when you pull to go wide open, it's just a quarter turn, one motion. It's cool. Some people like it, some people don't. Anyway, first thing you need to do, order your throttle tube. I ordered mine off Amazon. It's a Motion Pro, part number 01-0094. It fits, show you. It's for the R6 2003 through 2005 or the R6S 2006 through 2008. Okay, first thing that you want to do, and this is pretty crucial, these two cables right here, this is your throttle on, throttle off, or your return. Go ahead and loosen these bolts and pull them all the way back on both sides. That'll put slack in your lines. Then, if you have a bar and mirror like I do, go ahead and take your bar and mirror off. Get some WD-40, put it under your grip, get your grip off. That's going to expose your throttle tube. Underneath here you've got two Phillips head screws. Go ahead and remove those. That's going to take this housing apart in two pieces, and that'll expose the lip on your throttle tube, because the lip of your throttle tube goes right underneath there, and you'll see that when you take it off. At this point, you should have enough slack in your lines that you can just take the two cables out. You'll have your throttle on cable right here, and you'll have your return cable right here. You shouldn't get them mixed up. It should be pretty easy. Just remember, throttle on, throttle off. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to go ahead and get your new throttle tube. Now this isn't the right throttle tube. This is actually one off like a little 50cc bike. So it only has one throttle cable slot. Yours is going to have two throttle cable slots. You'll have your throttle on, throttle off. So go ahead and slide your new tube on. Put your cables in. Now there's a chance that your throttle off cable isn't going to fit perfectly. So what you're going to have to do to make room is take a file and just file it back. File it back. Keep this top part the same and just keep filing it back until finally it'll slide in. Alright? After that, go ahead and put your throttle tube on. Make sure that you've got this lip in here in the housing. Go ahead and put your housing back on. Don't put your grip on yet. I left my grip off, made sure the housing was secure. And then what I did was, now you're not gonna get a return right away because you got all that slack in the line. So go ahead and bring the slack back in your lines, tighten it up, and make sure that it's returning. Make sure it pops back. Alright, after that, go ahead, put your grip back on, put your bar and mirror back on, and you're done. Go out and enjoy it. I decided to leave mine on. I like it. It's not too much. It does. Some people say that, oh, you know, if you got whiskey throttle, you pull it back too hard. Not true. This bike doesn't have enough power to do that. So, yeah. Other than that, you should be good. Enjoy it. Have fun. Thanks. Subscribe.